Hi and welcome back to my channel, and as always thank you for all your support and all your kind messages. I do really appreciate it. And secondly I'd like to say thank you for all of you that do come back to watch my channel. It's greatly appreciated, and I'm glad you're enjoying what I'm doing, and I'm glad that I make some people happy with watching my videos. So to start this video off, I'm coming back with the Butterfly Botanica, which I've done before, and I swap and change around all my kits. I don't stick to one kit and finish one. I should really, but I never do. So this one, I've got a 10 by 7 card which has already been scored. So it's 10 inches by 7 inches, so it's quite a big card, this one. And I'm going to do this one as a what is it called, an easel card, that's the word I was looking for. So that's 7, so half of 7 is 3.5. So I'm going to score that at 3.5 to start with, and then put that to the side, and I can get rid of my scoreboard because I no longer need that. And then I'm going to score my cards so down the centre of that score. So when it's standing up, it's going to be like that. So it's going to be quite a big card. And what I'm coming in with, I'll just move some of this out of the way. So I'm coming in with these 3 little oval toppers off of this sheet that's called Pretty Pinks. And then I've got the corresponding cardstock. So I can go with that one, or I might use that one, and use that one for the other 2 circle ones that I've got. So this is what I'm going with today. So that's going to be going into there, and I need a big bit of mirror, which I've got here. I didn't put some stuff away last time I was in here. So because that's a 10, it needs to be 2 notches under the 10 by 2 notches under the 7, like that. And this one needs to be, so I want to use this bit, so I need this bit to be 4 notches under the 10, and then I want this bit on inside the card, or on the base I should say, and then I want this one to be, oh, it's going to be a bit, oh, it's alright. And then you go with that bit there. Let's see if that's going to work out right. I think I went wrong on that one now. 4 notches under the 8, that's a bit big. Doesn't seem right. What have I done wrong? So that is right, more or less. I think I've done 4 notches instead of 2 notches. My brain hurts today. So it's 7, isn't it? Not 8. It's my bad. 4 notches under the 7. 10's the other way. Lengthways. Widthways, I mean. That's why it wasn't looking right. That's better. So then, thing is now I don't have another piece of card that is going to fit across this bit here, and I don't know whether, I don't think I've got, oh yeah, I've got a border strip, so I might be able to use excuse me, really dry mouth. Let's see. So I've got the Picture Perfect pad here. I'm just looking to see what I can steal from here to use on the front of that. So I could go with this one, which is similar pictures in this book, out of this book. I might get away with one sheet of this if I'm lucky and I don't mess it up. I'm just going to steal a sheet from there, put down there, put that over there. So these are always 8x8 sheets, so I need it to be, no, I don't want it to be 7, so it's 3.5, so I need to be 4 notches under 3.5, because I need another bit of gold mirroring, so that should fit on there. Then I need another bit that's the same, 4 notches under 3.5. Just use that little tiny bit there, and that bit there. Get me half a bit of gold mirroring, make sure I grab the same size. So this needs to be 2 notches under 3. God damn it, I think I've done that wrong. So that's 3.5. 2 notches under 3.5 is there. And then the 10. 2 notches under the 10. So I think I've done this one wrong already. That one anyway. Let's have a look. And just see what I'm doing. Excuse me. Yeah, so that bit's got to go there. And this is the bit I cut, which is the bit I made a mistake on. My throat is so dry. So what I'm going to have to do is maybe put that side and then come in this side and then put a bit of a border along there so that it butts up properly. So that's 4 notches under, and then I need to go here and cut it that way, I think. Should have cut it that way. Cut it that way. I need to tally this side up with this side. Which is about there. Yep, that works, that's cool. It's my own fault really for not paying attention again to my cuts. Okay, so here we can assemble these 2 pieces of cardstock together. Again with my all-purpose glue. Like so. And then my tacky glue. I don't normally make cards this big either, because I find they are a bit too big to put in the post, but if you're hand delivering then these would be really nice sized cards to give to friends or to family members. I don't really post that many cards, to be honest. I normally most of my novels end up being handed to family members that I make them for. So my side of the family and my husband's side of the family, I just tend to hand them over to family, friends. I hand them over. So most of my friends that I have are my work colleagues, but you know. So I'm just going to put this on here now, a bit of this. I don't normally use this on paper, but I'm using it for... I actually forgot I was using paper then for the minute when I was doing this one. But it might be alright, so we'll see. Sorry if you can hear like noise coming from outside. I do have the bedroom, I do have my window open in the bedroom where I'm crafting and onto the street, so you will hear noises coming from out there. Just about 5 minutes ago someone was cutting grass. Lucky enough they have stopped now in time for me to do my video, which is pretty nice of them to stop at the right time. So I've got that there, top bit, but before I place that down I want to put in my border strip to cover up that join. So I'm just coming in with this little butterfly one, and I'm just going to go in with a bit of tacky glue, all-purpose glue, sorry. And hopefully it should stick. So I can cut that off before I go placing it on my card, because otherwise it's just going to stick everywhere because I put too much glue on the back of that. And hopefully I can straighten it up a little bit. Just give that a minute to settle before I stick the other bit onto my card. Let's have a drink and just decide what I'm going to put in. Heartfelt wishes, just for you, happy anniversary, have an extra special day. I've got a little couple of butterflies I'm going to use onto this one, which is going to go down there. What else am I going to do? Let me see. So do I want to put just for you? Might still this little flower. To the one I love. Might do that one actually. Or put, yes, I'm going to do that one, and I'm also going to put this one on as well, I think. So that is the decision I've made. So now I'm just going to put on some more of my all-purpose glue on the back of here. And then another corners with the I've forgotten what it's called, tacky glue, that's the word I was looking for. Getting a bit distracted, to be honest, because I can hear a lot of, like, I don't know, noise coming from outside, and it's kind of putting me off what I'm doing. So with this one, make sure it's up the right way. I'm going to put that one there, and put that one in the middle, like so, and I want to put that one this side. Yeah, making sure it's worked the right way. So this one is a thistle with the painted lady butterfly. This one is the, I don't know how you say this word, P, it's like P but spelt backwards, peony, and Sweet William. So they're going on this side. So I'm just going to put them down there like that down there like that. Grab my foam pads, if I can get them off the back in, that is. And make sure I stick them at the bottom on this and not at the top. Just going to put a couple on there. Maybe if I moved it over slightly I might get two. Okay, got two on that one. Just about fit two on that one. If I pull this one up and move it over slightly, I should get two on there. I don't think I need to put any more than that on there. Oh yeah, maybe I do. Maybe one more. Just about there, I think. Another one on this side. Oops. And another one. I don't know if I need another one on there. I went a bit high with them ones. So I don't want to go too high. Yeah, I can get another one on there. That should be enough, I think. So you're going to go there. You're going to go there. And you're going to go there. I think, ow, I hurt my toe. Okay, so I've put my foam pads on the back of here. Take all these backings off. If I can get them off, that is. So how many of you guys have been watching I'm a Celebrity, Britain's Got Talent rather? Some of the acts on there are really, really bad. Some are really good. It's the, what they call it today, where they go to the live shows to see who goes through to the final. So they're on every night this week, and I think the final might be on Saturday if I'm correct. I don't know who is going to go through to the final out of tonight's, but and out of all the ones that have gone through, there is a few that I like more than others. So that is that bit done. I'm just going to throw these little bits in the bin out of my way. I don't know if I need that really. And then I need something to act as a stopper. So it's probably going to be this little butterfly, not butterfly, flower. So I'm just going to put a foam pad on there. Put this on so that I've got this where I want it to be, more or less. Just going to put that straight. Around about there, I think. Yeah, that's the perfect position for that. So there was a it's really distracting me, all of this noise that's going on outside today. Anyway, on with my cards. Let's get a little foam pad and go onto this one. Okay, let's put you back on there for the moment. Let's bring you in, let's rip you off, let's cut you in half. Place you onto that one. Just turn you over for a minute. That one you've already got one. And I've got these two little tiny like stoppers. I'm just cutting my foam pad that I had left in half of the half that I already cut. Taking the backing off, so I'm not doing anything exciting when if I'm out of camera shot. So I'm just going to try and butt these ones. My hands are not the smallest, so I'm going to try and use my tweezers for these, just so that I can place them more or less where I think it needs to be. So there. It's a good thing about tweezers, is they do come in handy at times like this. And I'm going to place this one just here, and hopefully that is in the right place as well. Yeah, perfect. So it just acts as a bit more of a support to hold that card up when it's standing or sitting on a shelf. And then I'm going to put these on to the one I love. So I'm just going to put this one down there. And then this one I'm going to place underneath, like so. So that is that one. It is quite a big card, yeah. And then I need some gems to put onto this one, but what am I going to put on this one? Not that colour anyway. Might come in with these like clear gems actually. They're nice and shiny. Couple on that corner. I'm going to have to flatten that a minute. Put a couple of smaller ones on these two other corners. On there. There's that one on there. That one on there. So that is card number 1 done. And then for card number 2, I'm going to use, I might use both of these round scalloped shaped ones. Not sure whether I want to use both or just one, because I've got 3 sentiments left, 2 little buttons and a border. What do I want to do? Do I want to do 2 more cards or 1 more card? So that one I'm just going to put to the side for the minute. Just going to have a little tidy up with some of this, and then I'll be back with my second card. Okay, I'm back. So I've got these cards. So these are pre-cut, pre-scored from Hunkydory, and this is like the, I don't know, gatefold, kind of like football size front gatefold card. So I'm going to attempt to do one of these. I'll say attempt because I've never done one of these types of cards before, so you might have to bear with me while I get all my measurements and everything together. So the inside is 2 inches of that bit, so I need to go 2 notches under 2, so I need 2 of them. And what size, how tall is it? 5, so 2 notches under 5. So there's one bit, 2 notches under 5, that's that bit. Okay, so that's them 2 bits done. I don't know if this is going to be big enough. Nope, it's not big enough, so I won't use that bit. I'll take a couple of these from up here. So 2 notches under 5 by 2 notches under 5. And that should be for the inside of that one, which it is. So then these bits are for, oh, that didn't work right, did it? I thought they were 2 inches. Oh, stupid woman. 2.5. So that was a bit of a waste, so I'll use this. So 2.5, 2 notches under 2.5. Get it right this time, won't I? By 2 notches under 5. I don't think I'm going to get 2 out of that though. So what did I say? 2.5. 2 notches, just about 2 notches under 5. And that should be for the other side. Well, I do think this one's maybe a little bit short. Yeah, it's a little bit short, that one, so I'm going to have to get another bit. Not to worry. So 2.5, 2 notches under 2.5 by 2 notches under 5, which is then should be perfect size. Thank you very much. That I might be able to use to cut around there, which I can. That bit and that bit and that bit are no good. That bit, it's probably the wrong, you know, that'll go on there and that'll go on there, so I can use that bit for that. That's my envelope, so you can go over there. You can go in the bin, so finished with you. So I just need to cut this to the height of the card 5, because I'm not going over that. And then this one for the 5 as well. And then that should be big enough to do that top bit. And then I'm going to use the insert for the inside. So then this is going to be the bit that I'm going to use on the outer bits. So 2.5, 4 notches, which is that bit, by 4 notches under the 5. So that would be one side. And I'm going to do the same with this one. 2.5 down to 4 notches under the 2. Move that to the side. 4 notches under the 5. And that would be for that side. And then the front of the card, I'm going to try and do it so that it is, I'm going to say 2.5 again, so I'm going to cut that to 2.5 that way, and then I'm going to cut this one to 2.5, that way. And I'm going to cut this down to 5. Hopefully this is going to work. And I'm going to cut this one down to 5 as well. And then that should be all the ones for this bit here. And put my trimmer out of the way. Pick up and gather my little bits, because you never know when you're going to need a little bit, especially some of these little cuts off from making your cards. That's a mirror. That's a little bit of that, which I probably won't even need anyway. That's a banner. I need to pick up my little butterfly. That was from my last one. Put you over there out of the way. Let's put you there. Let's put you over there so I don't lose yous. Put you there. Let's put you there. Let me put you over there out of the way. That's the front. There's my mirror card for the front. That's for them sides. So now I've lost my mirror card for them. Is that a bit of it? Oh no, here it is. We found it. So there's my fronts. So let's go ahead and do this, hopefully. So I'm just going to put on my all-purpose glue down the middle. Then my tacky glue in the corners. Turn that over. Place that down there. Just going to move that to the side for the moment. I'm going to have a look and see if I've got insert for this one, which is this one, I think. Doesn't really matter, I don't suppose. But I'm going to go with this one because I like this one. So I'm going to take my guillotine. I'm going to turn this in this way. So it needs to be under 5. Because otherwise it won't fit. And then I need my tape runner so that I can tape this down so I can put it on the inside. And I think it was that way around, wasn't it? Place that there. Okay, so I've done that bit on the inside. Now I'm going to do the 2 edges. So I'm just going to take this, my all-purpose, then my tacky. Open it up. Yep, I'm doing it the right way around. Take this one. Might have to get a new bottle. So all-purpose on the back, right down the middle. Tacky on the 4 corners. Place down. Give it a wriggle. And then I think that's going to come Don't know which way around this is supposed to go now. That way, I think. That one's going to go that side, and that one is going to go that side. So the same with these. Oops, all purpose down the middle. Bottle's getting a bit low for glue. Tacky glue in the corners again. Place it down on top of the gold mirror. Where's my other bit gone? Now this one. Yeah, so the kids are on half term now. So when I go to work, it should be a lot quieter in the store because there's going to be no parents shopping with their children. Okay, now the next tricky bit, because I don't want this, I'm going to have to get my other bottle of glue because it's getting a bit too low for me to wait for it to come to the top. It needs filling up. So just a bit of all-purpose on there, bit of tacky, just so it holds the cardstock in place. Might have to open this up to make it a little bit easier for myself. So I'm going to go butt up to that because I'm not going to chance doing different measurements on this one, just because it's going to be a bit harder to get the half where the half circles are, unless you've got a circle die that fits this, which I have, but I could have used that if I'd thought about it a bit more. So I'm just going to place that one onto there as well. Hopefully this one is going to stay in place, which it looks like it is. I'm just going to let that dry for a minute because it's going to be a bit more awkward for me to cut around it if it's not dry. And then I think the one I'm going to go with was this one with the flower, because it's got the matching flower on the inside of that insert. And hopefully I can get this off of here. It doesn't seem to want to budge for some reason. It's not cut all the way through on this. It's not coming off very well. So I might have to keep that a bit of a tidy up in a minute. And then this other frame I don't really want anyway, which is a good job because it's ripped. And then this hasn't come off very well either, for some reason. Get my pair of scissors and trim some of these bits off without cutting my fingers. It's quite accident prone. Just to trim it up a little bit. That should do the trick. And I've got a couple of pips on this one. And a bit of overhang from the underside on that one. So hopefully that's not going to show up so much. I'll try and put my foam pad on the side that is a bit dodgy. I'm just going to come in from there, work my way around, because obviously this is not going to go all the way across because otherwise the card will not open. So I think that might be enough on that one, so I'm just going to leave that to the side for the moment and see if I'm any good at trimming a card now. Maybe what I'll do is use my craft knife if I can follow around the half moon. They do tell you to move in your card, not your knife, but me and moving around a table is easier said than done, because my eyesight is not the best at doing close-up stuff. I have to do it from a distance. Let's see how that is. It's not perfect. I'm just going to trim the rest of it off with my scissors. And now to do the other side. Here we go again. So if I hold it from a distance, I can actually see the outline of the card. Can't do it when I'm right up close. Blinders have backed me. Not really, my eyesight's just getting worse as I get older, unfortunately. Some of that I can trim it up with my scissors. It's not perfect, but it will do. Okay, next bit. Again, all-purpose glue on that bit. The thing with this is it's leaving all my finger marks, but that doesn't matter because it's not. I don't know why I bother putting the mirror card on there for, because I don't think this is going to get seen, the mirror card. I'm going to try and do it so that the bit on the inside will get seen, the bit on the outside won't get seen. So that's that side done. And now this side. Bit of tacky glue down the middle, around the edges, just so that it's got something to grab to. And then this one's going to go this side, again with the not butting right up to that edge. There we go. I'm going to leave that to dry for a minute again, so I'll go cutting that off. Nope, that doesn't fit my knife. And then this bit, because it's going to go sort of like there, so I'm going to put that on this side. Yeah, well, I could put it there and bring that in and put that, but I want to put that so it's like that. So I just need to put one foam pad on. I think I finished off that sheet, didn't I? So what side do I want to put it on? That's the top. It needs to be on this side. So that goes on there. Let's have a look to see if this is dry. Don't know if it's going to be, but we're going to try it. Christ. Why does it not want to cut through? Tell you what, the girls on Hunkydory TV make it look so easy, fussy cutting round things. The first time I have to go around it like 3 times before it's cut off. And that's moved. I thought it might have done. I can't move it back now, I don't think. No. Okay, that'll have to do on that one. I don't know if this is going to move as well. Probably, no, my luck. I'm just going to get my head in just so I can get around the half moon bit. I'm concentrating, so I'm not talking. Yeah, first time that time. Getting better now. Okay, so that is how it's going to stand. I would have liked the gold mirror to be shown on both sides, but it's not going to happen on this occasion. So this is going to come... Oh, I think that's upside down now. Oh no, it's like the right way. I think I put the butterfly, well, it doesn't really matter, they don't have to be up the right way. So that's going to sit like that. No, not that one. This one is going to sit there, so yeah, I only need the one foam pad. And that's going to sit just about there, so that when this opens, it opens like that. It's a bit of a lock and stock, lock barrel, because it kind of clips over, which is pretty good because it holds it in place. Just have to be careful when whoever receives this card does not go like that. So anyway, and that's that one done. And then I think the sentiment, I'm just going to pick them up for a minute just to see what one I'm going to use, what one I want to use on here. I've got a little butterfly there, a little rose, or whatever that is. Oh. Just going to cut a little bit off of that. Go on here. Hopefully. And the little rosebud or whatever that is. And then I'm going to place that just there. And then I'm going to come in with this one, this sentiment, which is have an extra special day. I think I might put that a little bit further over that way. And then I don't want to place it. So I want that when it opens up, when it's open, that this is going to be sitting underneath so that it gets, seen. So I might be putting that there. Because when that goes, when that shuts and that sits like that, that will stop that from getting hooked on, I think. So I'm just going to come in with a couple of gems. Don't know what colour I'm going to come in with. Oh, look, pink ones. These are the pretty pinks. I'm going to use this one because this is what this kit's called. This topper's called Pretty Pinks. So I'm going to use Pretty Pinks. But then what colour Pretty Pinks do I want to use? Do I want to use the bright or the dark, lighter colour ones? So I'm not going to put many on there because there's not many places to put them, to be fair. Put one there. Put one there. If I can pick these little tiny ones up, I'm going to stick little tiny ones down in the bottom corners on these bits here, hopefully, if they're going to behave, which is not. Where did you go? I felt you drop, or I heard you drop. Don't know where it went. Anyway, let's put you onto there, as I can't find you. So that is the half moon or football shape card. So that is that one done. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do what I'm going to do with this little one, because they're just so fiddly to work with. Well, they're not. This one's better cut out than the last one I just used, but I don't have that many sized cards that I could use this one on. I mean, can use that one, but then it's going to look a little bit lost. Well, not a little bit lost. It's probably not going to look lost at all, to be fair. If I do it on that, and just make a normal tent fold like that with it. But I'll need to get a piece of paper or another bit of cardstock, because I've used both cardstocks now and I don't have much left in the way of cards. I only have little offcuts, so I doubt if I'll be using any of that. I've got them two bits. It's probably the only biggest ones I've got out of that, but I don't think that using this one here would be enough. It probably would be, but if I was to go like that way on that one, and then probably that way on that one, and then when that's cut off go back with the pink again, which I might do. I might turn that around, I don't know. I might turn that so it's that way and then turn that one so it's that way. But let me just have a little look. See, I can't measure my cards on that glass mat because it's not the size that I work with. So that is not quite a 5x4. So if I did that as a 5x4, I might have to cut it down a little bit. So that's this thingy, that's 5. It's 5.5. So it's not quite a 6. 6x4, that's supposed to be. But that's what I say, little cards are more harder to do, I think. I don't really do a lot of like 6x6 and 4x4, I mean 6x6 cards really. So I think that might be it for today. For this one I might probably just use them up another day on something else, or another card. I might save them for another card that I do. So yep, that is my 2 cards for today. The funny shaped one, as I call it, and then my easel card, the bigger one. Which, yeah. So that is it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you've enjoyed watching the video. And next time when I come back, I'm not sure what I'm going to be coming back with. I might come back with this one. I'm trying to finish off some kits that I've started, so it might be this one. If not, it'd be something else that you've probably seen already with a different topper set. But anyway guys, that's it for today, so thank you for watching. Do take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.